Hi everybody, I'm back. I thought, because I've been away so long, because of my phone battery needing changing, and it's taken a very long time to do it, but we have achieved it now, I thought I will do some of my journaling and talk about why I've not been here for a bit. So let's go. Okay, so firstly, I want to thank subscriber CW for sending me, during my time away from YouTube, my desk has looked like a workshop for weeks. It looked like this. And this is the clamp that didn't work. And this is the toolkit I used. And so, I was very pleased to get back to today, because also, yes, during the time of me being away, I've also finished the other journal. This is what both the journals are looking like, side by side. You can see just how thick the old journal became and how thick the new one has started. And this is the new journal, because it's roughly a 4-month journal, so I can write here when I finished. So then I started off here, and I put in a pocket that I created with my coffee papers and another little sticker up here. And then I've put all of these little bags of stickers that CW has kindly been sending to me, and some washi tape. I've actually, because I had so much more time on my hands, I've started doing more kind of sticking little flip-ups in. I don't always fill them up, but they add more interest to the journal. And my writing kind of stands out clearer. So you can see I've cut white paper out, or card, with, again, a label at the top. Some of the pages I have done while being away. And when it comes to fixing my iPhone, we had to buy a clamp. You can see that now. It didn't work. The suckers did not stick to the screen of the phone. Basically, I have an iPhone 6S that was gifted to me by a family member, and the battery was degraded, so we needed to have it replaced. And with COVID, you can't send anything away. Well, I'm not happy about doing that anyway, and so we decided to do it ourselves. But it was quite a tricky task, and I bought this clamp thing because I'd seen YouTube videos of others using a branded version. And I thought I'd bought a branded version, but it turns out it was a knockoff, and the suction cups didn't stick to the screen. So anyway, we went on another YouTube video and found a better option. So that's the end of the trauma of the iPhone, which I won't have to deal with for quite a bit more time, because the battery is now new and working. So today being the 21st of December, can't believe where the time is going. Suddenly so fast. And it is Monday. I really hope, guys, that considering the situation, you will all try and have a Merry Christmas and try and ignore the awful situation going on if possible. I know many of you are still in lockdown. We've come out of ours and we are now in curfew, which means it doesn't really affect us now, because the non-essential items are now being sold, except for, well, it's all a bit confusing really. I mean, before, the flower shops could open for a limited time. I have a feeling now they might be shut again. We did go to one during the time they could be open, and then they're kind of shut now. But we can buy non-essential items like, party serviettes we don't use them for parties, but they were classed as a non-essential item. So things like that are now being sold, but in the United Kingdom, I hear they're not now. So we kind of had what the United Kingdom is going through. We had ours 3 weeks earlier. So the curfew for us means we can't go out after 8 o'clock in the evening until 6 a.m. unless it's an emergency and you've got your paperwork with you to explain your reason. But now we can go out into region, so we can go to another department and do what we need to do without any paperwork. So that makes life easier. Okay, we'll just get that like that. So you can see I cut out, I've got my little like flip up little booklet here. So I make 2 of these and I stick them the spine to the spine kind of thing. So we turn it over like that and I'll stick the other one so it's like back to back. So it's a bit like a book. So I like to stick it down here. We might end up going into a time lapse. It depends, because this takes more time. And that's the whole point. You do want to have a relaxing experience when you're doing your journal. And I hope that I'm bringing you more different ideas, possibly. I mean, I am new to journaling, and so each journal I use will have different, obviously, ideas as I come across them or feel like doing them. I always like to do flip-ups because it adds fun engagement for the journal. And finally, I'm going to finish the journal using some decorative paper. Merry Christmas, everybody, and happy holidays! I will be returning very, very soon. If you like what you saw, give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe.